You're sitting at your desk, feeling like nobody is watching you, yet you're paralyzed by the fear of being judged. You know exactly what you need to do, but you still cannot make yourself do it. This is not laziness, this is the spotlight effect. You're losing hours of productive potential. In the next few minutes, you'll learn exactly how to break free. But here's what makes this so hard to fix, and why most advice about it actually makes it worse. You see, the spotlight effect is not just about feeling like you're being watched, it's about how your brain is wired to respond to that feeling. Research by Tom Gilovich found that we tend to overestimate how much others are paying attention to us by up to 50%. This means that you're likely to feel like you're being watched even when nobody is paying attention to you. This phenomenon is closely related to the concept of social anxiety, which affects up to 12% of the population. If you're one of them, you know how debilitating it can be to feel like you're constantly being judged. The spotlight effect is also linked to the idea of self-consciousness, which is the tendency to focus on yourself and your own thoughts and feelings. This can lead to a kind of mental paralysis, where you're too afraid to take action. A study by Emily Pronine found that people who are more self-conscious tend to be more prone to the spotlight effect. This means that if you're someone who tends to focus on yourself a lot, you may be more likely to feel like you're being watched. But here's the uncomfortable part: knowing this is not the same as being able to stop it. And the reason you cannot just try harder is something most people never learn. It's time to explore the real stories behind the spotlight effect. If you're the person who always puts others first, you may be more prone to the spotlight effect. You're so focused on what others think of you that you forget to focus on your own goals and desires. Think about when you're in a meeting and you're afraid to speak up because you don't want to be judged. This is the spotlight effect in action, and it's holding you back from reaching your full potential. If you have ever started something and quit right before it got good, you may be a victim of the spotlight effect. You're so afraid of being judged that you'd rather give up than risk failure. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to be completely unaffected by what others think of them? This is because they've learned to overcome the spotlight effect and focus on their own goals and desires. But here's the thing: overcoming the spotlight effect is not just about being confident, it's about being aware of your own thoughts and feelings. And that's something that takes practice and dedication. It's time to learn the fix. The first step to overcoming the spotlight effect is to become more aware of your own thoughts and feelings. This means taking time to reflect on why you're feeling a certain way and what you can do to change it. The second step is to practice self-compassion. This means treating yourself with kindness and understanding, rather than judgment and criticism. Remember, you're not alone in this struggle. The third step is to focus on your own goals and desires, rather than what others think of you. This means setting clear boundaries and prioritizing your own needs and wants. The fourth step is to practice mindfulness and presence. This means being fully engaged in the present moment, rather than getting caught up in worries about the future or past. The final step is to take action, despite your fears and doubts. This means being brave and taking risks, even when it feels uncomfortable or scary. And that's where the real transformation happens. But here's what's next. When you overcome the spotlight effect, you'll notice a significant shift in your mindset and behavior. You'll be more confident, more self-assured, and more focused on your own goals and desires. You'll be able to take risks and pursue your passions without fear of judgment or rejection. You'll be more resilient and better equipped to handle challenges and setbacks. If you want to understand why overcoming the spotlight effect is crucial for your personal growth and success, I have covered that exact link in another video. Check it out next. Subscribe so you catch it.